For another hour, he flies over more green pastures, and then he sees it, a massive gleaming city on the horizon. The plane jolts. Byrd grabs his controls, but they're not responding. The aircraft feels oddly weightless, almost buoyant. Then, from both sides, sleek disc-shaped objects close in. They're glowing and eerily silent, and unmistakably advanced. Byrd attempts to regain control, but the plane won't respond. The engine cuts out, yet the aircraft continues to glide, seemingly guided by an unseen force. The strange crafts draw nearer, close enough now for Byrd to make out symbols, and in that instant, all turns to dread. He sees swastikas. Suddenly, Admiral Byrd's radio crackles back into life. The signal's rough, but a voice begins speaking English with a slight German accent.
Welcome, Admiral, to our domain. We shall land you in exactly 7 minutes. Relax, Admiral. You are in good hands.
Without any input from him, the plane descends smoothly and lands on its own. Byrd is greeted by a group of tall, blonde-haired men. He boards a floating platform with them, which swiftly carries them towards the city. Once there, he is guided into an elevator that glides silently and rapidly deep below the surface. He's about to meet the Master.
How trippy would this be, though?
You'd be like, have I crashed and died? This is not feeling real. Byrd is shown into a room where an older man waits at the head of a long table. He's invited to sit, and the Master begins to speak. He explains that his people are known as the Ariani, and they've been monitoring humanity for quite some time, but only now have they chosen to step in. According to the Master, Byrd's civilization isn't ready for the responsibility of atomic power and risks total self-destruction.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah. He goes on to say that their attempts to make peaceful contact have always been met with hostility. Classic humans.
Yeah, that's not wrong either.
Their ships chased and attacked by military aircraft. That's why they've chosen Admiral Byrd as their messenger. They hope that, because of his status and reputation, the world will take his warning seriously. Once the meeting ends, Byrd is escorted back to his plane. After a few minutes in the air, a voice comes over the radio to inform him that he is now in control again, and a final phrase comes through.
Auf Wiedersehen.
And the transmission cuts off.